Hello, I'm Rick Sanchez and I'm here to talk to you about the gravity. Gravity is one of the four fundamental forces of nature. All of electromagnetism known as strong nuclear force and the weak nuclear force. It is responsible for the force that attracts any two objects with mass towards each other. The strength of gravity depends on the mass of the objects and the distance between them. One interesting fact about gravity is that it is not a force that is transmitted through space. Instead, it is a result of the curvature of space-time caused by the presence of mass or energy. This idea, known as the General Theory of Relativity, was proposed by Albert Einstein in 1915 and has been extensively tested and confirmed through various experiments and astronomical observations. Another interesting fact about gravity is that it plays a crucial role in the formation and evolution of galaxies, stars, and planets. The gravitational pull of matter in the early universe caused it to collapse and form dense regions, which later formed into the first galaxies and stars. Gravity also plays a key role in the formation of planets by pulling together dust and gives it a protoplanetary disk around a new star. Gravity also affects the orbits of objects in space. The planets in our solar system, for example, orbit the sun because of the sun's gravity. The force of gravity also keeps the moon in orbit around Earth, and it is responsible for the tides on Earth. Moreover, black holes are the most extreme example of gravity at work. The extremely dense regions of space where the gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. The presence of black hole can also distort space-time around it, causing objects to orbit around it. Gravity has also played a key role in shaping the universe as we know it today. The gravitational pull of matter in the universe has caused it to expand, and it is thought that gravity will eventually cause the universe to stop expanding and eventually collapse in on itself in a big crunch. In summary, gravity is a fundamental force that shapes the universe. It is responsible for the force that attracts any two objects with mass towards each other. It plays a crucial role in the formation and evolution of galaxies and planets, and it affects the orbits of objects in space. Another interesting fact about gravity is that it can be used for scientific research and exploration. For example, the Gravity Recovery Climate Experiment GRACE mission, launched in 2002, used gravity measurements to study the Earth's water cycle and ice sheets. The European Space Agency's GOES satellite, which was operational from 2009 to 2013, the gradient of the Earth's gravity field to study its circulation and sea level change. Gravity can also be used to test the fundamental laws of physics. For example, the study of gravitational waves, ripples in space-time caused by massive objects accelerating, is a cutting-edge field of research that can help us understand more about the universe. The Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, to detect these waves, which were first directly detected in 2015, opening a new window for observing the universe. And in addition, scientists are also studying the effects of microgravity on living organisms as a way to understand how gravity affects biological processes. The study of microgravity can also help in developing new technologies and techniques for space exploration, such as growing plants for food and oxygen on long-duration space missions. In conclusion, gravity is not just an interesting fundamental force that shapes the universe, but also has practical application in scientific research and exploration. From studying the Earth's water cycle to observing the universe, gravity plays a vital role in our understanding of the world around us. Another interesting fact about gravity is that it can be used as a form of energy source. One example of this is tidal power, which harnesses the energy from the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun on the Earth's oceans to generate electricity. Tidal power plants have been built in several locations around the world, including France, Canada, and South Korea. Another example is the concept of a space-based solar power, which uses the gravitational pull of the Earth to keep a satellite in a stationary while it collects solar energy and transmits it back to Earth using microwaves or laser beams. This technology has the potential to provide a large amount of clean and renewable energy, but it is still in the early stages of development. Additionally, gravity can also be used in space propulsion. The gravity assists as a method of using the gravity of a planet or other celestial body to alter the trajectory and speed of a spacecraft, allowing it to reach other destinations in space more efficiently. This technique has been used on multiple missions, including NASA's Cassini and Voyager spacecraft. Furthermore, scientists are also exploring the concept of gravity modification or gravity control, which is the idea of manipulating gravity for various purposes such as propulsion, energy generation, and even time travel. However, the feasibility of this technology is still being debated and much research needs to be done before it can be practically applied. In summary, gravity can also be used as a form of energy source, from tidal power to space-based solar power, and it also has potential application in space propulsion and even in gravity modification. However, many of this application are still in early stage of development, and much research needs to be done before they can be practically applied. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, don't tell anyone about this channel, I'm serious.